Let me start with Sunny Bhai on this one. Let's talk about the star of this match, Shikhar Dhawan. Do you think he's making a case for himself as far as the Indian ODI team is concerned? I'm not looking at just the IPL performances, but also looking at the way he batted in Test cricket. He seems to be growing in confidence as a player.
Well, he's been incredible. He was out of cricket for almost a month, and then to be able to come and start hitting the ball so well, middling the ball and timing it so well, means that he's very high on confidence. Cricket is so much a game of confidence. And it shows in the way he's playing, in the way he's running down the pitch, even to the fastest of bowlers, and them hitting him over the infield. He really is batting well, and yes, because he's batting so well, he certainly comes in contention for a place in the one-day side as well. I don't know whether he's in the 30 probables which have been submitted, but in a few days the team is going to be selected, and I won't be surprised that if he finds a place in the team. A left-hander and at the top of the order is always a big plus as far as batting is concerned.
Right. Fortunately, he is part of those 30 probables, and the team is to be announced on Saturday. Farokh, you wanted to mention about
yeah, Shikhar Dhawan. In any form of cricket, I think I would pick him. He's in the form of his life. The confidence that he showed against Australia, you know, for a young man, you know, playing his first Test match. So mature he was, Dino, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
And that itself...
Married an Australian girl, see?
Did he? Oh, yeah. That's where he went wrong, you know.
I knew that was going to come through. I knew that was going to come through.
well, you know, she's Indian origin, Australian girl.
Yeah. Ah, see? Yeah, there's some good points about it.
There is.
Okay. Talking about, we spoke about how Kolkata were the defending champions not doing too well. Let's talk about Hyderabad. They were not up to the mark as far as the past IPL was concerned. Same team, but are doing pretty well. What do you think is the difference?
Oh, they're the real deal now. They've got under the radar by a lot of teams, and I'm just looking at that. They play very well at home, we know that, and they've got their 4 games at home. They play Delhi, Chennai, Rajasthan and KKR. There's 6 wins, you need 9 to get in, plus they play Kings 11, Mumbai, etc. So you think they're going to win 3 games there, don't you? So who would have thought at the start? Well done to Tommy Moody, and they're prepared to drop Sangakkara. They tried to get their team balanced right, but they've based all of their game is around defence. And it's a credit to them. They've done very, very well.
Right. As soon as you mentioned Tom Moody's name, I saw a smile on Sunny Bhai's face. But I'm going to ask you about your adopted team. You must be really happy. And if you could tell us, what do you think are the reasons they're doing so well? Because the personnel remain the same, the one that we saw last season. But this year, they've done much better.
Well, I mean, that's the nature of the T20 game. I mean, look at what's happening to the Kolkata Knight Riders. Kolkata Knight Riders champions last year. They're struggling this year. So, you know, fortunes can change. And yes, you've got to say that Shikhar Dhawan's come back to the team certainly has given their batting a lot more strength. Earlier on, their batting looked brittle. They were struggling to get and chase 125. But now with Dhawan there, they're chasing it and winning with 7 wickets in hand. So I think that is a big plus, a huge plus that Shikhar Dhawan is back in their side. And I think when you have somebody like that playing for you, and in the form of his life, as Farokh said, it certainly gives everybody else a belief, and I think that is what is seen in the team. Certainly, yes, I think Tom Moody, you know, he's a genial. He's a big genial guy. He would have made a difference, and I'd like to think that, you know, our mentors, VVS Lakshman and Krishnamacharya Srikanth, they would have made a difference in the dressing room as well. Certainly with the younger Indian players, I think these two would have been a huge influence, are a huge influence in the dressing room.
Right. I'm sure with Chika around, at least the team would be in good spirits.
Sunrisers are thriving on the confidence. You know, they had a shaky start. Now they've started winning games and started believing in themselves. And as Sunny said, Tom Moody, your twin brother, has had a great effect on them.
Right. What's wrong with Mumbai? Come on, mate. What's wrong with Mumbai?
That's the question.
Tell you what, Mumbai was shocking today. They were on the motorway in first gear and stayed in first gear instead of accelerating. I mean, there was some, you know, Knox Rayudu, 34 of 35, Dwayne Smith, 38 of 40, and Kieran Pollard, 14 of 19 balls. I mean, he's a slugger. Come on. Right. You know, he's the man we've been backing all along to.
So what should we're running out of time? So quickly, I'll ask the three of you. What should Mumbai do? Bring Ricky Ponting back?
I'll bring number one. Stick to your bowling opening bowlers. It's Johnson and Malinga. They win you games. Don't let Kulkarni and any of the other boys bowl. Win the game with the first 2 opening bowlers.
And bring Ricky Ponting back. Do you think so?
I think it's their bowlers are upsetting them most, really.
Right. For you?
Well, I mean, Ricky Ponting has been, probably voluntarily sided. He's decided to step down. And I don't think at this stage he should come back. Mumbai have been winning without him. And I don't know what got into them today. They were in a very defensive mode. They probably thought 129 would be enough. That's never enough.
Right.
You got to look at 160 plus.
Right. Let me ask the other Mumbaikar on our panel. Sunny Bhai, what should Mumbai do then?
I think they've just got to increase their athleticism just a little bit. Running between the wickets, I think they're missing out on some runs there. And fielding wise also, I think they're conceding maybe the odd run, which can make the difference between winning and losing. I think otherwise their team looks very well balanced. There's no need for any big changes in the personnel of the team. It's just a matter of somebody coming good. Their bowling is very, very good. I think Harbhajan, Ojha and the 3 seam bowlers, I think it's a very well balanced attack. Very well balanced attack. It's just the agility, athleticism, they need to just get a little quicker on that.